everybody? It's Harry Flynn here. I just want you guys to know this week is my birthday, and this week is Extreme Rules this Sunday. So I'm thinking I'm gonna fantasy book my version of Extreme Rules and see if WWE can do a better job than mine. Okay, but first, this Saturday I will be doing a live stream with my mom, a birthday live stream, and we'll be doing Extreme Rules predictions. And I think that'd be cool. So you guys come on and watch. It'll be fun. And before we get started, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you when you subscribe, you hit the notification bell and write a comment. See what was your favorite part of this video. I really want to know. If he says it sucks, if he says good, great card for the pay per view, if it says that. So what? So let's start off the pay-per-view with the pre-show. Okay, the pre-show Extreme Rules will be a six-pack challenge for the 24/7 championship. It'll be Drake Mavericks. He somehow will win the belt back from Lars Sullivan from some grounds. R-Truth, Cedric Alexander, Ali, Kurt Hawkins, and Elias. I think this could be a good match. And I would give it to Hawkins. Like he would lay down on like Drake Maverick to win the title. So yeah. So the main event of the pre-show will be a 2 out of 3 falls match, which I know you guys are probably tired of seeing those matches, but here's a good one. It's gonna be good. Andrade versus Apollo Crews. I think like if you want to give Apollo the spotlight, let him show him what Apollo showed him what he can do. He can do a hunt. Like I heard Matthew from Botchamania said he saw him in an indie show once and like a couple times or whatever. And he's like, oh, and he's doing in WWE. He's like doing 30% of or 50. So let him show he can do a lot and this would be a good match. Like the first fall, I'll give it to Andrade. Second fall, I'll give it to Apollo. And third fall, Andrade's not going to win it with the Hammerlock DDT. Reverses it, goes up for his spinning power twist power bomb and a moonsault. Then pins 1, 2, 3. Okay, first match on the main show. This is going to be a big match here. A ladder match, an 8-man ladder match for the Cruiserweight Championship. The champion is Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak versus Tony Nese versus Kalisto versus Akira Tozawa versus Humberto Carrillo versus Brian Kendrick versus Jack Gallagher versus Oney Lorcan. I think like this could be a really well done match, and which I know people saying like most of the people that are in there are faces, but like this wouldn't be like it would be a fun match, and plus maybe give Roberto Carrillo some spotlight because he's a great wrestler. Have Jack Gallagher, he does an umbrella thing, but he jumps off from the ladder onto a bunch of people, and and they hit a Spanish Fly, the move of 205 Live, and they from like the top ring post, and it hits everyone on the ground. Then it's everyone who was like standing on the ground, ringside. Sorry. Then this will be a very good 25-minute match, and I'll give it to Drew Gulak at the end. But like Humberto Carrillo's about going to win it, then chokes out Humberto Carrillo, and he just pushes him off the ladder if he's passed out. Okay, next match is a tag team championship match, and it's a tag team tornado match for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships, which is the champions are the Harry's live dream. Don't you dare feel sour. What? Feel the power. It's a new day. Oh yes, it is. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. And so, by the way, if you guys are watching this live, you can comment on the live stream. You can type in your chat. That'd be cool. If you want. Versus Dan Bryan and Eric Rowan. I think this could be a fun match. Like, it could bring up storyline reasons because we go back in time at Extreme Rules 2013. Dan Bryan lost the tag titles with Kane to Roman and Seth in a tag team tornado match. And this could be a very well done match, very cool match. And kind of a little bit come down from the Cruiserweight ladder match. And and during the build up, you can have Bryan say, "This is a match where I lost the tag team titles. This is gonna be the match after we walk out of Extreme Rules, as we're gonna walk out as tag team champions." And they win. Oh wait, the New Day won. Then the New Day win, and I'll give this a good match. And yeah, New Day will win. Sorry, I'm just got scatterbrained. Last man standing match. Match number 3 on the main card is the last man standing match. Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley. I'll actually do the build right now. Doing because if you're giving something right now, and I think this let it be a huge destruction. Like maybe like barricades go down, get speared through, or running power slam through, and Braun will win. He'll power slam Lashley. He'll throw off Lashley from like the truck, from like one of those production trucks, and onto tables to win. And I'll get that 20 minutes, and I'll get the tag team title match 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Okay. Fourth match is a fatal 4-way elimination tables match for the Raw Tag Team Championships. It'll be the War Raiders or the Viking Raiders, and that's Hanson Rowe versus the Usos versus the Revival versus Gallows and Anderson. This could be a very well done match. And very fun match. And I have Usos come up a little bit close again because like they would put Gallows and Anderson through a table. They put the Revival through a table. And he's about gonna put Viking Raiders, but by doing or Hanson Rowe running on both tables, and then they get splashed, but they miss, and then Hanson and Rowe hit their finisher, Then they put the Usos through a table and they win the match. So, and they will come up close again. I'll give that 13 minutes. Falls Count Anywhere match for the Intercontinental Championship. It will be Finn Balor versus Buddy Murphy. I think this could be a fun match again. And like Falls Count Anywhere match. I hate it when they do this. I hate it. They're like, oh, we're gonna go everywhere around the ring, but we're gonna end the match in the ring. Can you like end the match like in a bathroom? And in Mr. McMahon's office. That would be funny. Uh, yeah, so Finn goes for the during the match. Finn goes for the coup de grace, hits it, but Buddy Murphy rolls out and he like hurts his knee. And then they're like still outside. They're like in the concession stands, and at the end of the match, he hits his Murphy's Law and he threw a table and pins a 1, 2, 3. Buddy Murphy becomes the new Cruiserweight champion. Cruiserweight Intercontinental champion. I love Buddy Murphy. I think if you give him a title, he would be good with it. Okay, next match. Match number 6 on the main card. I think this is a stipulation match, but it's kind of not. It's kind of is a triple threat match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, and that's Bayley versus Sonya Deville versus Mandy Rose. And I think if like during the build up, Mandy and Sonya said, like, it doesn't matter who becomes champion, we're gonna walk out as champion. So like the whole match, like halfway until the middle of the match, they work together. Then Mandy holds on to Bayley. Then Bayley moves as she hits her spear. Goes for Bayley the belly, but Mandy reverses it, puts on her chokehold. Then like Mandy has some like pepper spray. Then she's gonna like screw her out of the match, and she like pepper sprays his eyes, and she's like, I can't see. And baseball slides, kicks her out of the ring. She goes, ha ha, loser, loser. Then she gets Bayley the belly. 1, 2, 3. Bayley wins. Okay, 7th match. It's a elimination match for this women's tag team championship, and it's the Iconic versus Asuka and Kairi Sane. I think this could be a really fun match, and Billie Kay would get eliminated first, then Hayden would eliminate Kairi. Then at the end, Asuka's back gonna win. Then she has like she does like her like she sits on the rope thing, and she does her butt tackle. So then when the referee wasn't looking, she's like checking on Peyton's leg because she injured it during the match, and she like pretending like she injured it. And then they hit. Then Billie hits her in the back of the chair, the back of her with a chair. Boom. Then Peyton hits her finisher, then to win the match. Then it's a first blood match for the WWE Championship. Kofi Kingston versus Drew McIntyre. Now Shane and Drew, they would be like Shane would be like, I'm so proud of you. You know what? You get a WWE title match at Extreme Rules. And Because he beat him at Stomping Ground, beat Roman at Stomping Grounds, and then and beat him up so bad he injured him the following night on Raw. Then we got to see Roman. No, wait, sorry. Roman got attacked. Then Drew made a challenge to Kofi Kingston, and Kofi accepted because he's the champion. Drew chose a first blood match. And like this could parallel. Go back in time. This is kind of like their feud in 2010, where Drew can say, "You always beat me in that back in 2010, but I'm gonna beat you now in 2019." Drew's about gonna win this could be a very fun match, and at the end, I would put like a metal plate, and like Kofi would put a metal plate in his kick pad and hit him with Trouble in Paradise, and boom! Drew is leading, so Kofi wins. Next match is Miz's career on the line, and it's he in a street fight against Shane McMahon. So like he the feud with Shane Miz, and if you've watched these videos, which watch all my videos if you want, and go they so the match starts and like Miz is just getting upper hand for the first 5 minutes, then Drew, no, not Drew, Elias comes down and helps Shane. Boom, 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 boom. Then Bobby Lashley comes down from his because he's still a little bit hurt, but he's coming down to help Shane. Then we see Braun Strowman come out to help chase off Lashley. Then we see Zack Ryder come down because he's helping his friend The Miz. Then we see sorry. Then we see the Revival come down, give Miz the Shatter Machine, and like before that, he gave Miz the Spear. Like Lashley gave Miz the Spear, and he gave the Elias gave Miz the Drift Away. Then okay, then the Usos chase him off. Then Drew hits Miz with a Claymore. And then Roman Reigns comes down. Superman punches everyone. And then spears Shane. Then so it becomes a normal street fight again. Then Miz is down. Shane gets up and he sees his father. Goes, huh? Flips over his father, brings him into the ring. Goes, this is what I'm gonna do to your son. Goes up for the chokehold, but Miz kicks him in the nuts, puts him in the skull crushing finale, puts him in the figure four, and Shane taps out. Then this will be a good match, and I'll give it 20 minutes, 19 minutes. A winner takes all match for the Universal and Raw Women's Championship. It's Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch versus Sami Zayn and Charlotte Flair. Now Charlotte is Miss Money in the Bank in my universe. So she would Charlotte would win. She would beat Becky in a couple non-title matches. Then she goes, "Where's my shot?" And Becky goes, "Well, you can cash in." And she goes, "No, I'm not going to cash in. I'm not going to cash in. I'm not going to waste it on you. I'll cash in when it's good and ready, good and right time, the right moment." And she goes, "Fine." And then like same thing with Sammy. He gets 2 wins over Seth Rollins by count out, one by pinfall, and so they have a winner takes all match. And I think this could be a lot of fun. And you can do like the Tower Doom spot. Seth Rollins brings out Charlotte. Boom. And this could be really fun. Then Becky hits a stunner on Sammy. Then Seth does the stomp. Boom. And 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch wins. And Becky's all tired. And Charlotte's like, "I could cash in right now." And she goes, "I'm gonna go cash in." Then he goes, distracts the ref. Seth goes, distracts the referee and goes, "Hey, what are you doing? Hey, I know what you're doing." He goes, I gotta cash in. I'm gonna cash this in. So come on, ref. And Becky gets up, gives Charlotte the stunner, and hits her to the summer, and she taps it. She's tapping out, but not cash in, so she still missed Money in the Bank. The main event now is War Games. So like the whole night we would have 2 rings. Uh, it would be Team Gable, which is Chad Gable, Shelton Benjamin, Ricochet, AJ Styles, Finn Balor, which like Team Total Nonstop Impact said like, "Oh, you can choose any superstar from each brand." So like Shelton Benjamin, he goes, "Hey, we've been friends. How about I want to help you out just one more time?" And Ricochet goes, "I'll help you out too. I'm an expert at War Games matches." And AJ Styles goes, "I'll help you. I know these guys better than you think." And Finn wants to help too, so nothing. But he gets attacked. Finn Balor gets attacked. Then we see the return of Rey Mysterio. Pitica. 6-1. Rey Mysterio returns, then we now we have the 5-on-5. So on Team Gable, it's Chad Gable, Shelton Benjamin, Ricochet, AJ Styles, and Rey Mysterio versus Team Total Nonstop Impact, Robert Roode, EC3, Samoa Joe, Cesaro, and Eric Young. This could be a really fun match, and people starting off will be AJ and Joe. And Total Nonstop Impact has the main advantage. And EC3 comes in afterwards, and they boom, and then they start fighting. Then next is Rey Mysterio goes for the 619, but Ray gets choked up by Joe. And then Cesaro comes in. He's just going crazy, like he's trying people in the corner and gives them an uppercut, swinging both AJ and Mysterio. Then next is Ricochet, United States champion. So Ricochet he climbs up to the cage, right, and he brings in some weapons. Then he jumps off the cage and does like a huge dive. Oh my god! Then next man in is Eric Young. He sets up a couple tables and he does a power, like Eric Young does his pile driver to Rey Mysterio from the top rope into a table. Boom! Then next man in will be Shelton Benjamin from Team Gable. Then, like Shelton Benjamin, the show Shelton Benjamin, like he can do, he can still go. He can still go. I like Shelton Benjamin a lot. He can still go. He can do it. Then, final man from Total Nonstop Impact is Robert Roode, Mr. Money in Bank. Then, like they're basically beating the crap out of the whole team besides Chad Gable because he hasn't made his entrance yet. Then it's time for Gable to come out. Then you see Gable. He goes. He goes. Like you see footage of him. He's like, "Oh, my knee hurts, my knee." Like like Total Nonstop Impact heard it earlier. Then they're all laughing at him. Then you see Gable on top of the cage, the other side of the cage, and he dives off and hits every member of Total Nonstop Impact. Then this could be real good. And like Gable and Benjamin do their finisher, their tag finisher. Then they do Grand Rapitude. Playing shout out to Jason Jordan, and Robert Roode finally gets pinned by Chad Gable. And like there will be a lot more spots. Imagine, or like you guys can even comment what spots would there be in there. Uh, yeah. So, and Gable, Benjamin, Ricochet, Styles, Mysterio win the match. And that's my pay-per-view. I know it's a long one, but I just feel like I need to tell every story I needed to. So yeah, so that's the pay-per-view. And hope you guys enjoy it. Guys, this Sunday is my birthday. If you guys want to make me happy, this Saturday is my birthday. If you guys want to make me happy for my birthday, subscribe to my channel. I want to get some subscribers for my birthday. I love you guys all to death. And I want you to know you guys are the best in the world. You guys are more best in the world than Shane McMahon. Love you guys all to death, my hero maniacs, and peace.